Hello there, welcome. Welcome to this powerful and beautiful time of meditation. I welcome you into this space. Hopefully you are already taking some time to rest and relax and allow yourself to be in a space of non-doing for a few moments. Just being here now is such a blessed way to be. We're all scouring about, doing the business, trying to be somebody more times than not. I know the feeling, playing the roles, trying to keep this thing going, whatever this thing is. But for these few moments together, let's just be. Let's just be. So I invite you into something a little different today, a little bit of an exercise. And this exercise for me has helped me to come into a higher awareness of just how powerful I am to actually direct the mind instead of being directed by the mind. And learning how to be the one in charge. Because remember, everything you are looking for is found in the place from which you are looking. The deepest part of you, your truest essence. That you don't have to be a victim of the mind. In fact, you can be victorious over the mind, utilizing it as a wonderful servant, but never used by it. So this meditation is called Ocean Mind. And I'll invite you now to go ahead and shift and move a little bit on the surface that is beneath you. And first, just let your eyes remain open. And I'll ask you to bring your focus on the middle of the room where you are. Not on the screen in front of you, but the middle of the room where you are. And then notice how you can let your attention go. You can let your attention go to the far wall away from you, wherever you're seated, And if you're lying down flat, you can let your attention go to the ceiling. So from the middle of the room to the faraway wall, or if you're lying down, to the ceiling, and then notice how you can let your attention come back to the center of the room. Just do this a couple of times. Again, if you're seated, notice the faraway wall. If you're lying down, go all the way to the ceiling, and then bring your attention intentionally back to the center of the room. And then your attention can come to about book reading distance. Bring it there, as if you're reading a book in your hands. Now, this is simply to show that you can notice and that you can determine where your attention goes. So now that you're aware of that power, that yes, in fact, you can determine where your attention goes. Now you can let your eyes gently close and just let your attention go inward. And within this ocean mind meditation, we'll be focusing on the sensations of the breath. And you can let your attention go to wherever the breath comes most naturally to you. For some people, it's the sensations of the air at the level of the nostrils, with that gentle feeling of the breath coming into the nose and then out through the mouth or out through the nose. As the air passes in and out of the nostrils. For others, they naturally just feel the breath at the level of the chest, with the rising and the falling of the chest. With each breath in and out. Notice. And still others feel the breath most naturally at the level of the abdomen, with the diaphragm underneath the lungs is pulling down and bringing air into the lungs. As you are breathing in, the abdomen actually moves upward, moves out. And when the air is released from the lungs, as you breathe out, the abdomen moves inward, sensing the abdominal movements in and out. So let's take a few moments right here and now and just let our awareness ride the waves of the breath wherever you feel it most naturally. Whether it's the entrance through the nostrils or the in and out of the nostrils or the chest as it rises and falls. Be with the breath. wherever you feel it most naturally. Your nostrils, your chest, your abdominal movement. And for some people, it's even just the whole body breathing. Whatever comes naturally for you. Just let your attention ride the wave of your breathing. As you're now sensing your breathing in and breathing out, the attention is focused there. I'm going to tell you an ancient story that's been passed through the generations about the mind being like the ocean. We're deep in the ocean, beneath the surface. It's calm and clear. And from that deep place in the ocean, you can look upward toward the surface. And at the surface, no matter what the conditions are, whether it's flat or choppy, or even a full-on storm, no matter what those conditions are, deep in the ocean, it's calm and it's clear. And just sensing the breath allows you to go to the depth of the ocean of your mind. And in this space you can find tranquility. And from this deep, tranquil place, you can look upward at the waves at the surface. The brain waves that are the activities of your mind. And from this deep place in your mind, you can just notice the activity of the thinking or feeling or perceiving. All of these feelings that are just there at the surface. But from this deep place, notice that they are activities on the surface. They come and they go in and out of your awareness, like ripples on a pond. And just sensing your breathing in and breathing out. Just sensing your breath brings you back to this tranquil place in the depth of your being. And so once again, let's take a few moments right now to just sense the breath. And when an activity of the mind brings your attention to it, like a thought, a feeling, a memory, a sensation, just lovingly and gently, you can take note of that mental activity and simply redirect your attention to the breath. For some people, it's helpful to just make a gentle mental note. So if there's a thought, you can gently say in your mind, thinking, or if there's a sensation, you can just say gently, sensing. Gently sensing. And then let your attention return to the breath. As you're noticing activity, again, maybe just say, I'm gently sensing. And then let your attention return to the breath, to this depth of your being, where you can just sense and observe the activities of mind as just that, just activities, and not the totality of who you are. So let's take the time now to just sense your breath. And when you come to notice that your mind is no longer focusing on the breath, lovingly and gently, take note of that. But then return your attention to the breathing in and the breathing out. Without my guidance, be with this exercise for a few moments in the quiet as the music plays. Attention on the breath. And when the mind offers activity as a distraction, make note of it, but then return quickly to the breathing in and the breathing out. Be here now for a few moments in the quiet. Or you're able to notice that when the attention gets pulled away to some other place and some other activity, that you absolutely have the power to bring it back. Allow yourself to feel that sense of authority that you have from your true essence. Lovingly and gently taking back your life from the mind. Now, in just a few moments, we'll bring this exercise to a close and just let yourself enjoy the deep tranquility that comes from just sensing the breath. Knowing that just focusing your mind on your breathing brings you to this deep place of calm and stillness, clarity. Today I'm going to bring this time together to conclusion differently than we normally do. In that I'm going to provide an exiting with the quiet and with the music so that you can remain in this tranquil state for as long as you would like. And when you are ready, you can let your eyes open and prepare to face the day from this space of calm. But before I depart, I'm going to invite us into 2 intentional deep breaths. And as we breathe in through the nose, we will welcome this refreshing air. And as we breathe out through the mouth, we'll do so like we're blowing through a straw, knowing that we are engaging all of the good feeling chemistry of the brain. And then allow yourself to just be in that tranquil state for a few moments, along with the music. And again, even as the music fades, stay as long as you would like. Open your eyes and move throughout your day whenever you're ready. Preparing now for that first deep breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. Yes. Preparing now for that second breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. Stay in this space for as long as you would like. I love you, dear friends. Make it a beautiful and a wonderful day. Peace to you.